All right, welcome everyone to Team Call. We are starting. It's going to be a coach Q&A. Like hopefully we could have a discussion. I just shouted out Anna for already, setting a record. She's probably going to break her Success Club record this month. So way to go, Anna. Christine's already at SC10, maybe beyond that. Me and Lexi are still working our way there. But since the girls are on the call, I did want to give them that shout out. There are a few other girls. Elizabeth has already hit Success Club, and a few of you girls are just helping Esmeralda as well. You've just been helping different people. There's a few other girls with points on the map. So just congrats, girls. And just so you know, the month is still super young. So if you feel like you haven't, you're not where you should be, or you're kind of feeling behind, listen, a week in this business is a long time. So the fact that we pretty much still have, what, 2.5? Yeah, plenty of time to still pick things up and this month super successful. So, okay, one of the first questions the girls were asking me, we're gonna jump right into so we could give this enough time, is how do you get people to join your team? So I wanna let you girls know that I am trying something different with you. If you are just joining my team within the last few months, I am just trying different things, and it's because I've been a coach for 6 years, and I can't necessarily tell you girls, okay, this right here is how you build a team, right? This thing that I'm gonna share with you, that's the way, there's not one way. But we're gonna talk about how to create that culture for building a team, and then more importantly, how you could start building your team but get into that mindset. If you girls could learn this early on, you're gonna be so much more successful than the average coach that enters this business without this knowledge. Girls, the way that you make money in Beachbody and really grow your income is by growing a team. And it's kind of unfortunate because we get very comfortable saying, join my challenge, join me, swipe up. And Anna, it's not like, I know that that's what you've been doing, but this is everybody. We are so comfortable to join my challenge. Why? Because we're working out. We feel confident about that because we're doing that, right? So it's so easy to be like, join me. I love my workout. Yeah. But then when it comes to coaching, it's kind of like, what do I say? Join me. For some coaches, they haven't even made money yet. So it's like, join me and get paid. I got a $20 check, but it can just seem like, oh, what am I recruiting people to? Like, you can kind of get in your head with that. But if you girls can understand early on, kind of the way that network marketing works is you need to get girls to basically duplicate what you're doing. And they don't have to do big things, guys. You just need to find a lot of people to do a little bit of things. That's it. And so it's not even about your own success, but if you can just bring on one girl and say, hey, can you think of one more person? Not even 3, guys. Like, so let's just rewind a little bit how I said I'm doing things differently with you girls, and I'll explain why. When you girls join this business, basically I just said, invite people to join your challenge. That is it. I didn't tell you about building a team and going emerald right away. For me, my goal wasn't to put you through all these trainings, do the trainings, and then I didn't do any of that. Why? Because you girls were already out there doing your thing. Christine, you started posting your workouts. You were just, messaging people, telling them to join you. You announced your challenge, like all those things. Guys, that's what you do to move forward. A lot of people get stuck right there because they get paralyzed. They get paralyzed because they feel like, okay, yeah, I'm working out, but now what do I do? They overcomplicate this business because all you got to do is say, hey, I'm doing this workout, join me. And that's why I always, that's all Anna did. Anna just said, hey, I love this thing, do it with me. That's it. And it really is that simple, guys. So now with coaching, how do we get as comfortable with coaching as we do with our workouts? First of all, we have to talk about it. And I understand that part feels a little uncomfortable because, like I said, either you're not making money yet, or, you don't want to feel braggy. There's different things that we tell ourselves. But here's the main thing that you need to focus on. Like, basically, guys, we get paid to be healthy. I mean, that's the easiest way that you can explain it to people so that they understand. We get paid to be healthy and help other people do the same. That is the most simple way to explain what coaching is. Mind you, I didn't say, you know, there's a compensation plan that if you add a person to your right and a person to your left, you have an opportunity to make a team cycle bonus, and that's how we make money. No, I didn't say any of that, okay? You don't have to know any of that. You just have to tell people we get paid to be healthy and fit and help other women do the same. Guys, that is the elevator speech, the short answer for how to explain coaching. That is a way that people can understand that you could just say, hey, for your referral, you could even use words like for your referral, you get an opportunity. When's the last time you signed up for Peloton and they gave you money? So you could even break it down like that. That might work good for you, Anna, to like really talk about that. Like, hey, the last time you bought Nikes, you know, did anyone give you a check with a bonus, you know, because you referred the new Nikes that you got? When you bought Lululemon and, you know, whatever brand that people like, did you get a commission from that? No. But here, this is a platform, a company that you can partner with, and simply by recommending their products, you get paid for that. How cool is that, guys? You see, does that sound like icky and salesy? No, that kind of sounds like everyone knows, like, you know, you sign up for Uber, it says refer a friend and save $5. This whole referral system, like we're already like, that's kind of, people are getting more and more used to that, you know, like use my code, you know, the whole use my code. And you could even find a creative way to explain it like that. Like, you know, you can share a code and have other people sign up and you get money for that or whatever. So, okay, there's 3 ways though, 3 things that you need to do to consistently, to build a culture of building a team. So number 1, you have to talk about it. Let's talk about some easy ways that you could do this in your stories daily. So one of the ways is, one of the ways I use is showing other people working out, like, oh, look, this is my sweat squat. These are my girls. This is my team. And you can talk about it. So people need to see what you're doing. And girls, we need to get really good. You know what I thought about doing? Tell me if this is a better idea, because you know how I've said, let's tag each other and then we share it. But we kind of like end up forget. I know even I forget. Like, crap, I should have tagged my girls. What if literally after our workouts, we just post in the team chat our video that we use, like one of our videos, and then we could all save it and share, you know, just share it on our own page and say, my girl Anna, or like, we could even say like, checking in on my team, or like my team sweat check-in or whatever. And then we post the videos of our girls. And then after that, you could say, isn't this so cool? We have this awesome community of women that we encourage each other. So I kind of thought of that. I thought, oh, I don't want to like flood up the chat with like a bunch of pictures of us, but I'm trying to think of a better way. I mean, what do you girls think of that idea? That just, we just like remember to post our videos in there and then we can share it. Do you like that idea? I wish that, what were you gonna say? Oh. Yeah, so maybe we could just do that, because I think we need to show off each other. We really do. It helps. People are like, I want to be on her stories one day. Like, you never know what people like just want to be a part of or what they think is cool. So I think we need to do better about that. But anyway, so that's one way, showing your thing. Let's say now I'm going to sign someone up. You could just do a selfie. Maybe you like, you know, with a thumbs up or like a pencil, something that shows like I'm doing this, like about to sign up a girl. That's another thing you could do. You could just take a picture, Anna, Christine, Lexi, and just be like, yay, about to sign up a new customer. Just say it like that. That's showing that you're doing your job. So people need to see the visual. Another thing that you need to do, so that's the first thing. People, you need to see it and mention it like that. Secondly, you need to boldly, like straight up talk about it. This is so cool, you guys. I have an opportunity to like do my workouts and then share it with people, and then I get paid. So you're gonna actually tell people this. How often do you do that? Every week, literally every week. Like any commercial, like any marketing, it has to be said. the same way that you're promoting that MBF, like Anna should just be an ambassador for MBF right now, because that's like literally all she talks about. But guess what? People are like, okay, enough, Anna, I'm joining you. I can't take it anymore, because she talks MBF all the time. Guys, if we talked coaching all the time, oh my gosh, just think about that. Think about that. If people are joining you already because they can't take it anymore because you just make it sound so good, the same could happen with coaching. And I need to be better about this too. I totally do. But these are all things that I'm teaching you, that I've done, but I just need to do it more. So we need to just get people excited about that, and just like use that enthusiasm to just be like, you know, wow, this is what we do, or whatever. Like, this is so awesome, guys. Coaching is so awesome. What if you could be a stay-at-home mom and help bring in, you know, an extra whatever. I just talked to a girl today that told me, Lily, if I just made $200 a week, oh my gosh, that could change my family's life. I said, $200? Wow. Because that's $1,000, almost $1,000 a month. That's a lot of money. And $200 is so doable to make in this business. So, you know, think about sometimes, how many of you guys are, you know, are you girls the breadwinners of your home? Do you pay most, you know, are you the breadwinners, or pretty much your spouses are? Or maybe it's half and half. But if you're not the bread, and it's equal, okay, you know, so I'm sure, you know, but if you're that stay-at-home mom, talk about that. I know me and Lexi were talking about that. Like, for me, it meant everything to be able to like earn the trip for my husband, or to contribute anything, because I really hadn't, you know, substantially. I had little businesses here and there, but not in a way. So my gosh, speak about that. Say, how cool is it, guys, that I'm a stay-at-home mom, and for working out, I get to like, it feels so good to contribute to my husband, you know, to our family, because I know I'm capable of working and going out there and making money, but I stay home with my kids. And so this has been such a blessing. What if you just shared that on your stories one day? So you talk about it, and it just has to be often, guys. Like, we have to make a pact, a commitment that we're just gonna like, let's do it. Let's do it every week. Let's do it, you know, as much as you can plug it in. And then lastly, this has been successful. This isn't like an official corporate thing, but people hold sneak peeks, what they call sneak peeks. Sneak peeks was just like something some coach invented, and then it took like wildfire, and everyone started calling them that and doing it. But it's basically a glimpse. People say a glimpse into coaching, a sneak peek, where basically coaches share their story, and we invite people to join, hear it, and then invite them to join us in the end. We need to commit to those as a team once a month. I haven't really done them because, to be honest, our team just wasn't there. People weren't, you know, either I had coaches that were doing them on their own, which is great, and I recommend you doing it on your own. But until you're strong enough, I think that putting our stories together could definitely be like, let's help each other out. We all have a different story, you know. My story is not going to be the same as Christine's, Irene, you know, we all have different stories. So if we could come in, and we all started for different reasons, you know, not all of us started. So maybe my story inspires one of Lexi's followers, and your story inspires one of mine. And so like that, if we use our stories together. So basically the way a sneak peek works is we would coordinate it. And I really think that's why I told you girls, I was happy that you were here, because right now you girls are making moves, and I think it would be a great opportunity and training for you guys if we collaborated and did a sneak peek. I do have one on the calendar to do on the 22nd. Is it the 22nd? I can't remember the date, but I already had one set aside. Yeah, the coach sneak peek. The 22nd, we could do the 22nd or the 23rd, Wednesday the 23rd. Maybe we need a little more time during the week to plan it. But here's what we would do. So we would decide, like, let's coordinate on that time. We would decide, okay, are you in? First, you'd have to tell me like, yes, I'm down to do this. And we would set that date and that time. And then we would promote it. You only need, guys, like 2 days max, you know, to be like, hey, Wednesday night, I'm going to have my my coach information group. I would love for you to join me if you're interested. Comment. You would do it the same way you would to get people to join your challenge. DM, comment below, send me a message, whatever. That day we would give them a Zoom link and we would invite them to a call like this. I would welcome everybody. Thank you so much. This is our team. So grateful. I'm collaborating with girls on our team. And tonight we're just going to share a little bit about why and how we got started. And then we'll end with how you can hopefully feel inspired to want to join our team. I'll go, you go, you go, you go. Everyone, it needs to be like 20 minutes max, 30 minutes max with our stories. And in the end, I will just tell people this is the cost, or, one of us could do it. This is the cost. This is how you get started. And I like to, in those calls, just to create like a call to action, offer like a special gift, like sign up right now today with us. And I'll send you, free samples of Shakeology or, just whatever. A little bracelet. We could just decide, sign up today and you get a Amazon gift card or, something like that. But on those days, I like to offer that incentive because what I want to see is people saying, okay, sign me up. Like now, we want to speak to their heart. So girls, it is a process. In the beginning, I don't know why or how. Any questions about that? Any questions about what I shared or like the sneak peeks? No? Okay. So let's talk about the process of basically like how this works for almost everyone so that you girls can feel normal and not feel like, oh my gosh, I'm a loser. No one wants to join my team. For some reason, it's just like, I literally didn't sign up a team member that wanted to work until my 3rd month coaching. I was signing up people left and right. Nobody wanted to work the business. Even like close, I had a sister and I'm like, girl, come on, we could do this together. I didn't want to work the business. I literally had nobody. And then one day I made a specific video about coaching. I posted it on YouTube and I titled it, How to Make Money as a Beachbody Coach. I kind of did that because I'm like, people want to know how to make money. So I was like, how to make money as a Beachbody Coach. And I just shared my story and just talked about it. That was it. And that was the first time after that video, guys, I got 2 girls that said, I want to be a coach. And I was like, oh my gosh, it worked. So it just kind of happens that way, guys. As your confidence goes and the more you share about it, you are going to feel like, okay, nobody wants to do this. I'm just not meant to join a team or build a team because no one wants to be in my team. It happens to all of us. And then it's like this slow climbing hill that you go like, and then all of a sudden, like you get over it. And now it's like you are getting people say, I want to join your team. 6 years later, guys, it still happens to me. I mean, you girls are here. Some of you, I may join my team. Anna, like you're going to be a coach. Some of you said, okay, I'm open. I can't really remember. Christine and Lexi, what was your story? You didn't necessarily want to be a coach, right? You did it for the discount?
Yeah, you told me about the discount. I was like, okay. You said, yeah, you said about the discount. I knew I wanted to, but not this soon. I thought it was going to take like a year.
Yeah, you got amazing results.
I didn't want to either, Lexi.
Yeah.
I just wanted to have access to all the new workouts coming out.
Guys, I didn't either. I told my coach, don't tag me, don't tell a soul. I'm embarrassed right now. Christine, how about you? I think, did I just tell you about the discount and you're like, okay, cool? Or did you know about coaching?
I knew a little bit about coaching, but I didn't think I could do it. And I was like, oh, that's not for me, but I wanted the discount. And I always have been an athlete my whole, high school, college, and it just working out was my thing. So I thought maybe eventually that could be like my goal to get there, but then you told me about the discount. You reached out a couple of times. I was like, no, I don't know if it's right for me. And then I was like, you know what? I could do this. Why not? And then I got pregnant. So it's kind of like.
Right. Like you did. I remember then you went MIA, completely MIA. But you still stayed there and you never canceled your account. So that was.
No.
Yeah. What sports did you play?
I played basketball and I did track.
Have you guys seen her abs? This girl is like, she's got that athletic bod. But you know what? It pays off, man. Those sports when you're younger, like, I swear, my husband and I joke around because he still has like soccer legs from when he played 20 years ago. It's like, dang, how did those muscles just stay for 20 years? He's got like these calves. And I'm like, you haven't worked out your calves, like, not to have them big old calves, but those are soccer calves from 20 years ago. So it's cool. Muscle memory is really cool. But so yeah, and Irene, what's your story? I know you didn't necessarily like sign up to be a coach and, you know, make all this money. What was your story?
Right, same thing. I just wanted basically the discount. Didn't think I could do. I mean, I really haven't put much into it. I don't know. I just get really overwhelmed for some reason. And but I mean, I have a lot of people, well, not a lot, but like my family members are like, oh, I don't know how you do it. I'm like, well, you can do it too, you know. And they're like, oh, but then when they see the price, of course, that's what holds them back. But I said, hey, if you want the results and you want to invest in your health, then you've got to pay the price.
Yeah, with the price objections, girls, you really got to hit them where it hurts, where they could see it. So for some people, maybe break down the monthly price. For some people, be like, do you go to Starbucks? Yes. Okay, how much is a Starbucks? Like, to some people, because I've literally like talked to people that they didn't see it until they're like, oh dang, that's true, I do go to Starbucks every day. Sometimes people just need to see it and break it down for them. And we have to be okay with like calling people out on that. So if someone's like, it's expensive, I say, compared to what? So ask them that. Compared to what? Because even if they say Planet Fitness is $10 a month, this is still cheaper. So expensive compared to what? Running around your neighborhood? Okay. Like, so you have to ask them compared to what? And then even if they say, well, my gym is, or I pay, or I have a cheap membership or whatever, we have a gym in our community. Okay, but does it come with a trainer? Does it come with nutrition help? At any gym that you join, they're not going to tell you how to eat. So right there, just that right now, if you were to hire a nutritionist, it's at least $300. So like, this is like a win-win no matter what. So don't be afraid, girls. Irene, when your family or people are like, oh yeah, ask them compared to what? Guys, I promise you that little line, compared to what? That's a game changer right there. So let them tell you, oh, the price. Okay, compared to what? And then be bold and talk to them. And you know, it's not like they'll be like, you're right, here's my money. But guess what? They'll keep seeing it. And those are the girls that come around and say, okay, I'm ready. You know, fine. 160 is not bad because I just heard of some Instagram chick that it was $350 and I have to buy all these supplements. It's not that much cheaper out there either, guys. The Instagram girls and other programs like that, it's still a few $100s and you have to buy supplements. So we have, it's seriously, it's the best value. That 160, it's a great deal for everything that they get. So be confident in that. Like, number one, know that and be very confident with that. So,
and I'll never forget too, whenever I started, I wasn't working at the time. So I was basically broke all the time. And I remember what you told me. You said, you know, when you want something, you'll do what you have to do to get it. And that stayed in my mind. And I was like, that's true. And I had a garage sale and I made the money to buy my challenge pack.
You see? So see, guys, look how bold I was with Irene. I'm like, yeah, well, if you really want it, you'll get it. Like, but it's true, right? It's true. All of us, like, for you to say, oh, I don't want, yeah, right, girls. You know, when we really want something, you'll make it happen. If you want a purse or, you know, whatever it is, we're going to make it happen. So look, don't be afraid to tell someone, you know, look, I understand the timing has to be right, but we all know that when we really want something, like, we'll find a way. So girl, find a way. I had a girl pawn something to join our team. She's still with us. I haven't talked to her in a minute because she went MIA, but she went to a pawn shop and pawned a gun to join our team. I was so blown away by that. Like, I've literally never had someone, I didn't know that about the garage sale. How crazy, but look at that. So girls, be bold. Like, I can't stress that enough. Be bold. So, and call people out. Don't be afraid. I know, Christine, you said you're getting better at the nose. How so?
Just some things you have said to me, like what did you say? Just like what you just said, you know, well, it's not the right timing or whatever. But I mean, it's still awkward, you know. But now that you call, just trying to call people out is
That could be a game changer
will
for
be
you.
better.
Yeah. You know, that could be a game changer for you, and just educate.
And compared to what? Like,
yes.
Because like so I think I told you before, my sister-in-law, she told me how she pays like $80 a month to go to the gym. And I was like, why do you do that? Just join Beachbody. And then she was seeing my stories and stuff. And I asked her a month ago. She said, no, not right now. And then she just joined this past weekend because she's like, you know what? I'm going to start and do it. So it's there, but it's just.
Right, but that's how it works, girls. But you see, look, a month ago, and that's how this works, you guys. You're not gonna sign up. The girl that says I'm interested today, she's gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll let you know. Go MIA, but 3 months down the road, she'll be back and she is going to sign up. So just, you know, put a little check by her name and be like, she'll be back, because they do. I promise you, in our industry, they do. Most things, like, you know, if I didn't come through and buy your pencil the first, I'm not coming back to buy your pencil. But with this, people do come back. I promise you that. So
it took me like 5 years. I would watch you, and it took me 5 years to finally sign up.
You're kidding. Yeah. Me and Lexi go back YouTube days. So like, exactly. Look, 5 years. Dang it, guys. So you guys can't quit anytime soon, okay? There's people who are going to know you for years and finally sign up. And it happens still to me all the time. I keep thinking like, one day I'm just going to run out of people. It still happens, you know, that people are finally like, oh, okay, 2 years later, you know, it's not the girl that's like a month later, you know? So keep it up, girls. Now let's talk about the sneak peek. We have 7 minutes left. I think you girls are ready to do it. You would definitely have to like plan for it, because we got to be like in a quiet space and all be able to talk. So we'll need our husband's support. Like, listen, I'm going to do this. Usually the time that works, like we could do a 9 p.m. because, you know, it's good for like all time zones. But how do you girls feel about sharing your story and doing a team sneak peek together? Yes? Okay. What happened, Anna? A bug? Oh my gosh, the wild child. Girl, she's not going to bed anytime soon.
No, I said to bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good luck getting her to bed. So, but yeah, so, and Christine, how do you feel about it? Will it be a little hard for you to like get in a room and do it by yourself?
I think these 2 weeks will be hard because the whole remote, we just started school this week.
Yeah, and
so
you're
everybody,
still in
we're
that
trying to get into it.
adjustment.
Oh, yes, it's been horrid.
Oh yeah, the first week is like,
Kill me now.
yeah, for real, because you're still dealing with the tech issues and the kids not knowing what to do. It's rough. It gets easier
The tech
though.
issues have been horrible.
Yeah,
I hope so.
especially when your kid doesn't have them and then other people do it. It's like, oh my gosh, can we please just start? It's frustrating, but it does get better. Keep that in mind. Just keep telling yourself that, and you'll get into a good flow. But yeah, it takes a few weeks for sure. Definitely takes a few weeks. So, well, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a part of it, but you can invite to it. And you can tell the people, I'll be on, like, you know, I'll be on there too. And you could even be like this, that we don't even see you, but your people will know you're there. So we'll actually share it with everyone on the team to come and invite their people as well. But I'm going to invite a few of you girls to speak on the sneak peek. Okay. So I'll let you know, I guess, so we'll do 9 o'clock. I'm thinking I had it for Tuesday, but let's do the Wednesday so that we have like, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to promote, and then like Wednesday get the person on. So I think it's Wednesday the 23rd, and we'll do it at 9 p.m. So if you want, I will also give you a video. I'll show you a video of one that we did in the past, just so that you could see. So you feel a little more comfortable. Okay, I'll share that with you on the team page. So anyways, girls, any other questions? We have 4 minutes left. Irene, you talked about feeling stuck or like overwhelmed. What part overwhelms you?
Well, I guess just like all the social media, and I feel like I get frustrated. I'm not very tech savvy, and I just get frustrated. I'm like, so I just move on and do nothing.
Okay, what part are you not tech savvy with? Instagram?
Yeah, or like the recording of yourself working out. I don't even know. I mean, I know you can get on Instagram and do like a story and save it, but I feel like it runs out too quick. So sometimes I just record myself just to see my form. And so sometimes I just use clips of that.
Do you have an iPhone?
Yes.
Time lapse.
Yeah, just do the time lapse, girl. What I love about it, I know Anna started reminding me to use time lapse more, because you literally can film your whole workout and it'll do a clip. I don't know, Anna, I feel like you film your whole workout. Do you?
Bits and pieces.
Oh,
like 2 rounds of a certain thing. Yeah.
Okay, Irene, you're on your iPhone right now. Open your camera. You know time lapse? Do you know how to use it?
No.
Okay, so open your camera.
Okay.
And on the bottom, you're gonna see it'll say video, portrait, panel, slide all the way, and there's an option that says time lapse.
Okay.
You're gonna point the camera to you, and you're gonna prop the camera somewhere, and it will literally film. So like, let's say MBF, she usually will do like 3 moves in 1 round, right? You'll literally do the whole round. So, and then you'll press time lapse and step away. You don't even have to like press time lapse, walk away, do your workout. And test this after. Like, I want you to try it after. So the longer—
Irene, look at my stories so that you can see what we're talking about.
Yes,
okay.
It's just a fast, because it's just about showing people that you showed up.
You don't want to show them the whole workout either, because then you're showing them, you know, you want to show them like that you're doing something cool really fast, so that they'll be like, I want to do that.
Right, or they see they see you working out, or maybe if it's too hard, they'll be like, oh dang, but when it's time lapse, like you don't even see, you could see some. So you're gonna do the time lapse. You're literally going to put the phone up, you're gonna do your move, blah, blah, blah. Then you come up, you stop it. That video is gonna condense into like literally seconds. Like if you do 10 minutes, it'll be like, I don't know, like it's so like 13 seconds. It condenses it super fast. Just post that and then end with a sweaty selfie. So you'll do the video, the sweaty selfie that says join me. That's it. That's all you have to do. So don't get frustrated. We could do a little bit more training on that. But anyways, this call's gonna end, girls. I'm so happy that you joined me. Get on here so we could take a picture. If you could get your—
Thank you for the info.
Yes, and I'll teach you a little more too. Okay, ready, girls? Smile. Christine, can you get on or no? It's okay if you can't. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Wait, let's do a boomerang. Why the heck not? Okay, ready, girls? Just do something funny. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. Oh no, it's there. Okay. All right, girls. Thank you so much. Goodbye. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.